many of you caught the PBS special in the last few weeks? Glorious Women Never Age, with Christiane Northrup, MD. None of you? Well, I caught it and was spellbound, and I gave $200 to PBS and ordered everything. And I know Christiane Northrup's work, but something made me love to hate how she looked. If you notice on the picture, she has on high heels. She has on a sleeveless dress. She has this silky smooth skin and this silky smooth hair. And I love to hate how she looked. And I wanted to know how old she was. This is part of how old she was. This is her fabulous textbook, Women's Bodies, Women's Wisdom, that came out in '98, okay, that I used at MPC. Now this is old. So I went to the internet and I went to Siri. Remember that computer helper that I broke up with in a former speech? And I said, how old is Christiane Northrup? And it said, would you like to see Wikipedia? Would you like to see her website? Nowhere. Hay House website? Nowhere. I finally, on Ask.com, found a woman who looked up her age and found a speech she said in 2001 that she was 51. So that puts her at 64 or 65. 5 years older than me. Younger than me. Excuse me. So, another one of my sheroes, I hate to love how she looks, is Arianna Huffington. Arianna's written 12 books. But when she wrote this last one because 3 years ago, she was working late at night on a deadline, probably for Huffington Post or Bill Maher show maybe, and she fell and hit her asleep at her desk, hit her head on the corner, had a concussion. And now she gives the graduating class of women's colleges this advice: sleep your way to success. And she means it, because had she had enough rest, had she not been pushing herself, had she not been meeting all these deadlines, she would have, had she done the things that she did the excellent research in this book on, she would not have had that concussion. This changed her perspective on everything. And she mentions that there are REST, R-E-S-T, not R-E-S-P-E-C-T, like Aretha, who's now 82, saying, we need to rest more and mindfully meditate. And one of the things she does, I do. I am a secret closet quiet person, if you didn't know. I do Tai Chi 3 full hours a week, and I have for about 20 years. And Tai Chi helps us age with balance. And some of you in this room, because this will be at Aromas Live tomorrow night, take Tai Chi from Gail. And we do 9 sets of these beautiful, slow movements to music for an hour and 5 minutes. And one of the things I do, especially as Christiane did in her speech, stand on one foot for 10 seconds at a time, and I go, I am balanced and centered, I am balanced and centered. And then some of us who are a little less genetically balanced and centered stand and just use one foot against the other. But Tai Chi works. And aging, as I've done some more up, is just cellular degeneration. It means our cells lose some of their vitality after they age. And I guess the bad girl, the former bad girl in me, that I gave a Valium and sent her to bed a long time ago, still wants to degenerate. And there are 3 S's that can speed up the process of aging. And they are sugar, in all forms, including alcohol. I now have only 2 martinis a month. That's my mantra. A sedentary lifestyle, too much sitting and laying down, and this happens with the elderly because fractures are one of the leading causes of death, and stress, for which Arianna now meditates mindfully 20 minutes a day. But some other things that I've learned about aging that just happen because of our cells are gravity. Gravity does, as the cells degenerate in the muscles above the breast, sometimes some of us in this room put them into our waist, you know, into it and pack them into our pants at a certain point. And I just recently learned that gravity affects our hearing. 5 years ago, I got a hearing aid because I was tired of having my husband explain to me something and I misinterpreted it. Well, there's a new guy at work and he's a little hard to understand. He's a Brit. And I said, he's a prick. Anyway, gravity can affect your inner ear. A few weeks ago, somebody said, you sound like that song, My Baby Whistles When She Walks. And they could hear a buzzing from my hearing aid. So I went to my audiologist, Dr. Solo, interestingly enough, and she made a new mold for my ears because gravity can affect your inner ear and the shape of your ear. So in the 60s, people took acid to make the world look weird. Now doctors like I Am Pain prescribe you antidepressants to make it look normal. So what's this with me and jealousy about aging and never aging being a myth? Does age matter? Yes. But we're all aging since the minute we came to this planet. Do the numbers make sense? No. That just compares us to other people and we look at the gap in between. We all age, whether glorious or not, and we can face it gracefully. My Tai Chi teacher says, just follow me and fake it gracefully. But I say we should face aging gratefully. Death is the #1 killer in the world. Good news about that locally is I wear dead people's clothes. I shop only in Carmel thrift shops. And good health is merely the slowest way people can die, but it can be the funnest. Janis Joplin, who died at 27 and would now be 72, gave us a legacy in her music. Get it while you can.